The book I chose was Hellgoing by Lynn Coady. In this book, there are 9 short stories about characters and their own personal versions of hell. First off, Lynn Coady was adopted into a large family in Cape Breton, Nova Scotia. However, at the age of 18, she ended up giving up her own child for adoption to continue studying at Carleton University. She studied creative writing and ended up writing her first novel in a program. Through her hard life, this may have been considered her own personal version of hell, which may have inspired her to write Hellgoing and other works such as The Antagonist. You have hangover dreams. They usually involve drinking, not booze but water, because you're so dehydrated it's all your mind can think about. This brings us to our first story, Wireless. Our protagonist Jane tries to justify her alcoholism with her casual partner Ned, who seems to share the same problem. Our second story, however, Hellgoing, a brother and sister are united after the death of their mother. Sorry, said Teresa. I was married for years, said Ricky. Sure, I know, said Teresa. It is revealed that Teresa has always been jealous of Ricky, as he has gotten his life together long ago, while she has no control over what's going on in hers. Dogs and clothes. Our protagonist, Sam, is worn down by her brother's constant worrying about her father and their open heart surgery. She's also worn down by the fact she is her brother's agent and has to follow him wherever he goes for radio talk shows. The fourth story, called Take This and Eat It, follows the life of a young Christian girl. She has turned anorexic, however, due to the fact she refuses to eat anything but the host of God. Our fifth story, An Otherworld, details the life of a bride-to-be and her obsession with bondage. Due to this obsession, we can subconsciously see that she does not want herself to be happy and longs for punishment. In the sixth story, Clear Skies, we follow the life of an author. As she discusses her work with her peers, through her eyes, she sees her peers as stereotypes of writers. Her first friend she sees as serious, and her other as quirky. These two characteristics are usually those of writers. In the last section of her book, the first story we have is The Natural Elements. In The Natural Elements, a woman is left behind by her professional husband in a new, unfamiliar environment. Next, in Body Condom, a woman must visit her deadbeat dad with her new boyfriend, though her new boyfriend seems not to care about anything. In this story, it challenges the idea of being in love with him. In our last story, Mr. Hope, it details the story between a student and a principal. Over the years, a relationship builds as he helps her find her true potential. In all the stories, there are themes of self-discovery and struggle. The book follows various characters and how they deal with their problems and their lives. Whether the problems are about a lover, personal issues, or simply just being unhappy, we are thrown into the first-person perspective of the protagonist, and we see what they learn along the way about themselves. Because this book is made out of 9 short stories, most of the characters are flat and stereotypical. Though a character I found the most relatable was Teresa from Hellgoing. She has the characteristics of being in control and confident, while her life is going downhill and everything is falling apart. Teresa is the prime example of fake it till you make it. If she doesn't sound relatable, read the book, and you'll most likely find a character to relate to. The lesson in this book teaches us we are all going through our own personal versions of hell. We should be nicer to one another as we are oblivious to our peers' sufferings. Though this book is labeled as fiction, the scenarios in the book mirror what real people go through every day. Thereby, this book should be labeled as realistic fiction. You should read this book as it follows many different protagonists in many different situations. The book is thought-provoking and pokes at the ideas of yourself you may not be aware of. I genuinely think Lynn Coady is a muscular writer and deserves the Gillard Award for writing the book Hellgoing.